Hello everyone, I just thought I'd do a quick review video on this wireless carrier called TextNow Wireless. They're just a simple wireless carrier with really cheap rates and a great service. Now before I begin, this is my full honest review. I'm not sponsored by anyone, I'm not sponsored by TextNow or anybody. This is my full honest review, all the pros and cons. Now let's get into this. Let's talk about the pricing first. Now first up, you got pricing from $10 a month to $40 a month. Talking text only for $9.99 a month or $10 a month, 2 GB LTE for $20, 5 GB for $30, and then unlimited for $40. Now keep in mind that there is a limit on the unlimited LTE of 23 gigs, which shouldn't be that surprising because other companies do this as well. Now let's show off the phone selection, and before I get into that, I just want to show you the phone I bought. I ordered this Galaxy S7 on May 31st. And the shipping was very fast. It came the very next day at 10 a.m. I ordered it on May 31st in the afternoon, and it came the very next day the following morning. Here's the box it came in. And the shipping is just very, very fast. You shouldn't have any problems with shipping. Now, the Galaxy S7 is a great phone. It's still a great phone in 2018, and I've been using it, and it's been great. The gaming performance has been great. The overall general performance has been great. And just this phone is just spectacular. I've had no issues with it. I've had no Samsung lag everyone talks about. And honestly, from my Galaxy S3 to my S5 to my Galaxy Tab Pro, I've never seen this Samsung lag anybody talks about or anything. And to be frank, this device is running Android 8.0 Oreo. Put about phone here. Software information. It is running 8.0 Oreo. So I just thought I'd go over that. So let's go to the phone selection right quick. Now they have a pretty broad selection of phones. However, I will admit that it hasn't been as broad as it used to, because when I ordered this phone, they had the S7 and the S7 Edge, but now they don't anymore, which sucks. And I paid $210 for the S7 Edge. For this Galaxy S7. Now let's get into the phone selection right quick. Now, if you're on a budget, they offer some very cheap choices. And if you can't pay it off right away, then you can just pay it off bi-monthly. See here, go all the way down. All these phone selections right here. Now, they got the iPhone 5S, which is still getting updates and will receive iOS 12. They got the Galaxy S6. They got the iPhone 6, 32 gigabytes. They got the Apple iPhone 7, 32 and 128. Then they got the Galaxy S7, the Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy S9. The S7, S7 Edge isn't there anymore. Again, I say, it sucks, but oh well. And yes, you can bring your own phone. Now, there is some things you need to know about bringing your own phone, which I'll talk about later. Now, you're wondering why is the pricing of the phone so cheap? Well, that's because these phones have been refurbished. Now, just because these phones have been refurbished doesn't mean that it's gonna suck. My phone was refurbished and it is just like new. Like the condition it seems in, the way it looks, the way it functions, there's no scratches or anything. This phone seems brand new. Now, let's get into more important details like data and coverage and all that stuff. You can go into the website and see if TextNow is good for your area. I went and it said it was good for my area, and it is. I get coverage almost everywhere I go, and I get LTE data almost everywhere I go. Now, let's see how fast these speeds are. The data speeds are pretty great, for me anyway. From 25 megabits, roughly I get about 25 megabits, and whether I'm using YouTube or anything like that, web browsing, it works great. The LTE works great, the coverage works great. Again, I say, if you're curious about if TextNow is good for your area, then you can go into a website and check yourself. You can bring your own phone, and if you're curious if your unlocked phone is good for TextNow, then you can still check it too. What I do recommend is buying a Sprint locked or a T-Mobile locked phone, because TextNow does utilize T-Mobile and Sprint's network, and the phone they sent me is Sprint, of course. Now, another thing, how to manage and pay your bill. TextNow is a subscription-based service. There is no contract. If you run out of data, they're not going to cancel. They're not going to cancel your data or anything like that. All they're going to do is slow down your speeds to 2G. That's all they're going to do. And one way to manage your account is by going to this application right here called My Account. Let's go right here. Let's go back a little bit. Now for My Account, you can, let's go right here, manage your payments. And from there, you can choose to edit or remove the credit card, and you can choose for them to bill your credit card directly, or you can add money to your account through their credit card. You can easily change your plan anytime if you want to, or add a wireless plan and save, add another wireless plan and save. Change plan right here. You can always change your plan anytime. You can cancel anytime, no fees or anything like that. It is very simple. It is very easy. All done right here. No phone calls need to be made. And if you run out of data and want more, then just press this simple button to restart your billing cycle. Now, what about the TextNow app? Because chances are you probably familiarize TextNow with this app on the Play Store you use if you don't have an active phone or data. The TextNow app has been great. Let me show you. There's a lot of functionality on here, like there's quick reply, and honestly, I've had a fantastic experience with this app. And I don't even know, I think I prefer this app over the stock messenger app. But anyway, that's just my opinion. The app has been great. Show you a little bit of functionality of the app right here. Go here. It even comes with little GIFs. I just thought I'd show this off, but let's just say you type in hello, and there's a little GIF that pops up. I just thought it's neat, and I just thought I'd go over the app functionality. It works perfectly fine. It's smooth, it's very versatile, and it just works. Now let's talk about the calling and texting quality. You can call if you're on whether you have Wi-Fi, whether you have data, or whether you're on the voice network. And there's this thing in the TextNow app called elastic calling, where your call will move onto whichever is the strongest, whether it's the voice network, the Wi-Fi, or the data. And the call quality has been great. The text has been great. I have no issues so far. Just everything's been great. So the app's been great, the service been great, everything's been good. Now let's talk about the cons or just some things you need to know. Okay, let's just go back to Chrome here. Okay, so the thing you need to know, whether especially if you're going to bring your own device or if you bought a TextNow device, is the SIM card you have is strictly there to give you data. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. Because the reason I say this is because, as you can see here, go to About Phone. You see that? That is not my phone number. The phone number on the SIM card is not my phone number. So what happens if you call the number in the TextNow app? I will get the call. What happens if you call the number on the SIM card? I will get that call. So essentially, you basically have two numbers. Now, what if I want to make a call using the stock dialer? Well, since I have it set up to where the TextNow dialer is my preferred dialing app, it's just going to redirect me to that app. So, and even if you use a stock dialer, it's going to redirect you and it's still going to use your number. So what about that other number? What if you want to call using the number embedded on the SIM card? Well, all you got to do is delete the TextNow app and the number's yours. I wouldn't see why anyone would want to do that in the first place, but oh well. If you do plan to get this service, I really strongly suggest that you sign up for an account through the TextNow app. If you're just signing up for a general account with the general number, then everything is free. However, it will have ads. Now let's just say you want to sign up for an account on a phone. Now this is a completely different story, by the way. You can order no ads for like $2.99 a month, or you can just buy the wireless service right away. And like I said, the plans are really cheap. Everything's good. And I really suggest you sign up for an account before you order a device. You don't have to do this, but I only say this because I feel like it might make things easier. But hey, that's your call. And like I say again, the service has been great. The phone has been great. General performance of this phone has been terrific. And I strongly recommend this service if you don't mind the fact that you're forced to use the TextNow app. Now, I cannot use the messaging app because it's not my default app, and you can choose to use between the phone app and the TextNow app. Either way it goes, it's still going to work. Your call quality is perfect, the text thing is great, everything is great. Now that concludes my TextNow Wireless review. I'll leave my referral code in the description below. If you do sign up for TextNow Wireless, please use my referral code so that way we'll both get $20 in account credit. Anyway, if you have any questions or concerns, please drop a comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye.